Okay, and I'm back. Apologies for that. Just the microphone there, so it's not in my face. There we go. Out of my face, out of my space. So that's more or less most of our plans plotted there. So we'll see how the execution turns out then, shall we? Hopefully, well. Should have destroyed the rail in Manassas. Should have destroyed it. Damn it. That would have prevented a lot of things, but this is the thing, you don't know what the AI is going to do. And I did need that rail to get reinforcements in as well, so fair enough. Okay. Each move has a consequence. So we did manage to cut the rails in Analopolis. I did lose like 2,000 men because they bloody... should have told them to get the fuck out. These are things that you don't know. I mean, how could I have known that the army would have retreated from Manassas all the way over there? But we'll see what happens. We're trying to raise the loyalty in Alexandria. Now, I'm going to be interested to see what actually happens when the loyalty hits 100. I doubt the city will rebel. They'll probably impose martial law, but I imagine it will probably affect their supply throughput. That would make sense. So we'll have to see what happens. And hopefully the army in the west will be able to defeat the small Union forces there. We are doing a lot better now that we have the divisional command. Though, that's still a long way to go. I'm hoping that we haven't passed our period of, like, well, our golden period. Because they would kind of suck. Okay, 890 strength there. We should be able to force our way across at Frederickstown. Unless they add more forces. Though, Washington does look fairly open right now. It would be a shame if some of the cavalry was to, I don't know, maybe go inside. I imagine it probably does have a garrison, I just can't see because of all the bloody forces in Alexandria. Retreating bastards. Oh, I sent the Rangers to the right place, though. Did we not have battle anywhere else? That was an uneventful turn. Okay. How'd you do? Right, some more Union forces have arrived in the area. In the AU. Yeah. Well, good, at least our forces are recovering over here. They do seem to fully recover, so that's good for us. Send the militia out to deal with that. They could. Yeah, the Union has a lot of forces over here which aren't doing anything, so there's really no, like, point to them. It's now early November, so some places are going to have some terrible weather. Ah, shit. Oh, look at the size of that army. Oh, that's a big army. Ooh, daddy. Okay. How does that go from, like, higher strength to lower strength? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, never mind. Ooh, he's not the best leader, though. 3-2. Yeah. Well, we're in a tough spot, aren't we? Ah, fair enough. Right, I'll send them to Fort Henry. By river, that's 11 days. Okay. Goddamn cavalry. Oh, there's another large force over here. I mean, using this cavalry force, I could try and get around that. And I'd have these smaller forces out here. We'll see, we'll see. I could do with picking up another leader, actually. Bloody hell, that's going to take a long time. Yeah, the poor weather isn't going to help. Now, if we could get there and then cut the lines, that would help. Okay, evade combat. They just need to hold on and then I should be able to resupply them. Right, this force may finally be able to escape. Bloody hell, they have a lot of men. Yeah, this is the thing, they have a hell of a lot of men in the west. Right, it's only 86 strength over here. That's nothing. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. I could cut the rail here as well. Very interesting. Cut the rail there, and then once those troops are free to move about, we will. You know what? We do have our opening here, don't we? I mean, we will have to pass here, which is going to be a bloody pain, so... hopefully that doesn't result in deaths. Honestly, it would though, wouldn't it? Okay, so we'll not risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I'll hold on to them for the time being. We'll head to Norfolk and then maybe we'd be able to escape, I don't know. In fact, let's not risk it all to stay here. Shinoda's Reserve. Well, we could have the beginnings of a new army over here. Anderson, I like your hat. We'll deal with this force out here. Right. There's nothing going to be threatening Harper's Ferry for the time being. So if we can continue along here... Right, we'd be there in 18 days. So if I stay here then... we'll not defend to the last, we'll defend and retreat if we have to. Right. Pennsylvania Militia, Patterson Artillery, Alexandria Artillery, New York Supplies. Interesting. The supplies are running low. Oh, we're looking at over here, 73. Montgomery. Size 10 city, size 6 city. Keep pushing it in. Yeah. They're dug in very well. So are these men. And this is an army of 26,000. Thing is, what do I do with it? Hmm. 17 days, that's a long time. Ah, god damn it, really? Yeah, this is a lot of strength here. I'll dispatch those men, and then these men over here, these 2,700 men, can head north. Right. So we'll go by river. River is so good. We'll head over here, try and cut them off. Okay. Hopefully the Ironclad could do some damage. Cooper booted upstairs. General Samuel Cooper was a senior ranking officer of the Confederate Army throughout the war, reporting only to President Jefferson Davis. He never took to the field, however, being promoted to administrative work and no longer an active field commander. Interesting. So that's why we don't see him anymore now. Election day in the South. Elections for our first Confederate Congress were held on November 6. Davis had been elected to a 6-year term of office as President of the Confederacy, which proves that he is still popular and respected. Interesting. The Union has commissioned more equipment for its railroads. We may print more money again. I don't know what this. Trade concessions. Ah, right, yes, we could do the trade concessions again. Brigadier General Stewart is awaiting new command. These are some interesting looking troops. Okay, we'll have Brigadier Stewart head over here just in case. Epidemics have struck our armies in the Mid-Atlantic Department. Wow. Wow, that is so bad. Okay. Hmm. Yes. Issued conflicting orders. Fair enough. It was understandable they couldn't do anything, they had no supplies, and they just died. Okay, if we can try and get this and save these men, that'd be good. That's irritating. Need to respond to that. So instead we'll have this come over here. How long are we looking at with these guys? 24 days. 9 days. Okay, so we'll have some soon. Land bombardment, whatever that will do. So I don't think there's any ships in the area, I don't know. Okay, right, we could build some new defensive works, but where the hell are we going to build them? Plunder. Interesting. Okay. Print paper money. Ooh, that's costly. Right, so we have 51 war supplies. Let's use this for something. Armories in Virginia and South Carolina. Oops. Right, we'll go for the armories in South Carolina. Go for another brigade. When do we get Ely? Robert? Not too sure. We'll have to see when we get him. Right then, so let's see what's going on now then. I'm so glad that they abandoned Frederickstown. I mean, we still have 8 days to cross into that area. So we have got to be careful. We just need to get supplies to the troops in Baltimore. I don't really have enough to sustain them for a battle or two. Though the first battle should be enough to drive off the smaller force, I'm not too sure. I really wish we could blockade Baltimore. But it's just trying to get... Damn it, that's what I should have done with the fleet. I should have kept the fleet and then blockaded Baltimore. Damn it! I would have been able to take it then. Or at least get a breach in its defences. I'll have a breach eventually. Eventually, hopefully. Hopefully we can cut the rail lines further north and prevent more reinforcements from coming from the north. And we can deal with what we have down here. Right, he's moving even more men. Ooh, shit. McLaren. Ah, damn you. So you're going for infantry charge. need to find something that will counter that. I've got a feeling I'm going to end up losing this battle. Okay. 5,000 men. Well, we have 16,000. What the hell? Ah, yes, 10,000. And 10,000. So it's going to be something like 26,000 men coming at us. I don't want to heavily increase that reserve. We'll go for the coal reserves, we'll see how this goes. We are dug in very effectively. It's just the fact when his reinforcements arrive. So if we can inflict some good amount of damage now, that'd be great. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to do too much damage. I don't know. But this is interesting, he's left Alexandria somewhat open now. I mean, he does have forces there, but I could potentially move on Alexandria. And if I'm besieging oh my god, did I actually win that battle? Holy shit, that's a Union fleet if I've ever seen one. Okay. Right, the second battle for Baltimore. Yep, and he has even more troops this time. 40,000 men, holy shit. Delay battle. We'll try this then. Yeah, 40,000 men, bloody hell. If we can inflict some damage on them, that'll be great. But the thing is, they're in Baltimore now. Well, with these troops tied up in the north then, I could retreat my force of Johnston back to Friedrichstown. Destroy the rails on the way. We could push forward to Alexandria. The only thing is we're going to have the Union re-establish their lines. Which is going to be a shame. I'm hoping against hope that Johnston can hold his ground for another turn. If he could hold his ground for another turn, that'd be amazingly good. He's not lost that many men. He's inflicted some good casualties on the enemy, though. Yeah, he's losing men now. Yeah, okay. That's a shame. Well, at least we destroyed that force. So at least that's something. Yep, completely destroyed it. Why have they, like, left the battle? Oh, there we go, finally. I was going to say, how can you lose? Finally. Okay, well, we were driven from Baltimore. But at what cost to the Union? At what cost? Okay. I would almost feel confident moving on Alexandria. Have you not cut the lines, you fucker? You meant to cut the lines, you dipshit.